Let food be our medicine. Let nature be our guide. Let sound be the healing force that takes us deep inside. Let us raise the Kundalini, set our gifts alight. Let us shine our lights together. We're alive. Hello, hello, hello. Olive McDonough, Butterfly Cottage Retreat.ie here in the heart of Ireland. I wanted to come and share the most amazing mantra, one of my go-tos, and it just seems so relevant right now for everybody, for at the smallest level in our own lives and at the biggest level worldwide with what's going on now. I just think it's absolutely crucial to bring this out to the world, and yeah, I just find so much value in it, and I'm using it at the moment I am running a 6-week course. We're in week 1 doing cleansing and nurturing, and this is the mantra that I chose that we'll actually use the whole way through the course. So it's food based, but it's also relaxing based and based on everything, because all of us come into everything. I'm big into holistic health. And this is about the cycle of life, which is just so relevant now, that all pieces count and that without all of them, it just does not happen. So the mantra that I wanted to share with you today is the Kirtan Kriya, which is also known as the garbage truck, because it helps to, as I like to phrase it, clear out the shite to find the light. But what it does is it helps to cleanse us mentally, because we have all these stories in our heads and stuff that, is due to memories and experiences and beliefs, and we're all different. But this mantra basically brings us in and helps us cleanse through the pineal, out the pituitary, and I will explain it now. But firstly, like always, we'll just take a moment to tune into ourselves. So I want to invite you to bring your left and your right palm together and rub or press gently. We'll use the thumbs to press into the sternum. This stimulates the thymus gland. And we'll bring our visual awareness to the space behind where the two eyes would meet. And this way we connect the heart with the mind. So both as vital as each other, both supporting each other. And this opening, tuning into ourselves, helps to integrate both. So we'll be tuning in with a mantra, Om Namo Gurudev Namo. And what this does is it tunes us into our own inner teacher, our own intuition, and brings us home to ourselves. So Om, which is the one creation, Namo, our identity, Gurudev Namo is the inner teacher in us. So I'm going to invite you, before we chant the mantra together, to just take a couple of breaths. Inhale, allow the abdomen to fill, chest to fill, shoulders to lift, expanding outwardly in the full of your being. And with the exhale, lengthening the spine, lengthening the neck, and relaxing down the shoulders as you exhale fully and completely, bringing the navel point inwards and backwards as you expel the last piece of breath. Another big breath. Inhale, fully fill with the inhale, and fully empty and lengthen with the exhale. And tuning in together if you wish to join or listen. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. And you can relax down the palms and noticing that you may have even come home to yourself a little already. So today I wanted to share with you the mantra Sa Ta Na Ma, which is linked to the Bij and seed mantra of Sat Nam. In Kundalini, Sat is the truth, Nam identity. So Sat bringing us to our truth and releasing in Nam anything that is not. And these are the sounds of the Sat Nam, which the Sat Nam is a picture that the truth is in everything. It's in the smallest thing like the seed, and then it's in its biggest form like the tree. And the same we can link in our lives to absolutely everything. So this Sa Ta Na Ma, it's the Sa Ta Na Ma, the sounds of the Sat Nam. So we really enunciate with the syllables. So we just like Sa Ta Na Ma. So just really allowing yourself to use those sounds. So on each of those sounds then we're going to be using, so that's the mantra. A mantra is a mental vibration or mind wave. So it brings us into the vibration of those sounds. And then we use a mudra, which is a hand focus, which is Sa as we press the index and the thumb, Ta as we use the middle and the thumb, Na as we use the ring finger and the thumb, and Ma, the little finger and the thumb. And what this mantra does is it takes us through the cycle of life. So Sa being the infinite, this infinite cosmic, like the hugest of all, everything, this infinity. Then we come to Ta, which is the life, the existence, which is our reality here in the 3D now. So from this cosmic energy to ourselves. And then Na, which is, this is where it links to the course I'm doing right now. It's about the cleansing, the transformation, the death, the destruction of what no longer serves. So it's like the letting go of what needs to be released, because if it's not released, we get stuck here and we can't go to the Ma, which is the rebirth. So the Ma then is the rebirth of the new chapter, the new way, the new us, the new everything. And again, this happens in the smallest, in every cell of our body. We notice this in our skin, our organs, our health, to the biggest picture of what is going on in the world right now, which is so enormous, but it's a rebirthing of our planet and the way things are. So I think this is such a relevant mantra with what's going on now. So I really just wanted to share it with as many people. This helps our energy to really absorb this mantra and to realize, that it's okay. The Na in particular, which my course focuses on now, is that we have to let go in order to rebirth. We try to cling on and it's natural. Letting go can be so challenging. Death can be so challenging. But as we look out to nature, that we know that this is a natural and essential and is going to happen no matter what. So it's embracing and really understanding and getting ourselves to a place where we become okay with being able to let go of the old as we rebirth and welcome in the new. So that's a little context. Often it helps to understand the mantras before we do them. You don't need to, you can just chant, and sometimes it's nice to go into them and just experience it and just see what happens. So, but I find it's nice to have a little bit of understanding. So what we're going to do is I'm going to invite you to come to a neutral position where you can have a neutral spine. So you're not like forcing yourself poker straight, but you're not crouched or overextended. So just into a neutral position. We'll be closing the eyes and we'll be having our eye focused behind the brow, and then we'll be chanting in a human voice aloud to Sa Ta Na Ma. So we'll sing together, we'll chant, which is the singing of the mantra. Then we'll go into a whisper from this human voice into the voice of longing to belong, the Sa Ta Na Ma, Sa Ta Na Ma, as we begin to quieten the mind. After that, then we move into where we're silently vibrating the mantra. So we vibrate it in the mind, in the heart, and all the way down to our lower chakras, right down to the base if you can, just bringing this down right down the full way in our system. So there's a point just about 1 to 2 inches below the belly button, and we bring and we chant from our power center here. So really acknowledging and bringing the sounds there if you can. So that's the sa, ta, na, ma, then the whisper, and then into silence. And then we'll go the reverse direction, and we'll, for the full cycle, we'll come back to the whisper and back to the sa, ta, na, ma, and then we'll go into a minute silence, and I will guide you out of it then. So I hope you enjoy and just experience it. Notice what happens for you. If you notice a lot of mental chatter, you can go back to chanting aloud, then to whisper, and then back into the silence. And this is why we keep repeating the cycle, is so the more that we do it, the more it helps us to come into this silence at the end. So we'll just come in for a minute at the end together. So if you notice it's silent, that's what it is. You can just rest and I will guide you out of it then. Okay, let's go. So a reminder, you can just pressing your fingers, not sorely, but enough to kind of stimulate it. And you can just rest them as you're pressing on your laps, as you press the fingers. And then lastly, if that wasn't enough, but you can get to know it as you practice, is when we are cleansing, a great way to help, because sometimes when the energy gets stuck, and this happens with cleansing as well, is if we don't have this movement, things can get stuck. So we're going to imagine a golden cord of light coming in through the crown chakra and out through the forehead. And this is basically keeping the movement of that cleansing going. As we go in, we cleanse through the pineal gland, and then we exit out the pituitary. So sa, ta, we inhale the infinite and life, and then we exhale the rebirth and death, or moving through each of those cycles through the sa, ta, na, ma, each of those sounds in through the crown and out through the forehead. So enjoy, and I'm going to play it and you can chant along with this mantra. I will put a link to this mantra. It's one I created recently, actually, just a version of this that you can use. It's a short version which is 10 minutes long, and it takes you through that you can use. So I'll put a link to that as well so that you can enjoy it if you want, if you find it useful. Okay, so closing the eyes, bringing yourself to a neutral stance as we chant together. Satanama, 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 Still pressing the fingers, and a gentle reminder of that golden cord in through the top of the crown and out from the third eye. As you press your fingers, Sa, index, Ta, middle, Na, ring, little. Mentally vibrating internally in your mind and body, Sa, Ta, Na, Ma. Sadhanama, 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 Sadhanama. Just moving into a moment's silence. And taking a nice big inhale. As you inhale, opening up your fingers, opening them out, stretching them out towards the ceiling. A nice big stretch those fingers out. And with the exhale, shaking all around the head, shake, 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 shaking the last of these stories, releasing them into the garbage truck. Releasing them out, saying thank you and goodbye. Thank you for whatever reason they were still in your life, and goodbye to let in the new. Shake, shake it, shake it. A good old shake, shake it out, shake it out. And relaxing. And just allowing a moment or two for that energy to integrate in your system. And taking a moment to thank yourself for taking that time out to realign, to recenter, to recalibrate, and bring some balance back into your life. Thank you so much. We'll just close with a blessing. May the long-time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. Peace to all, light to all, love to all, to me, to all of you watching, and to Mother Earth. Satnam. Have a wonderful day, and if you enjoyed that and would like to connect with me, you can go to my website is butterflycottageretreat.ie, and I have a fabulous free Learn How to Make Meditation Easy series if meditation is something that you struggle with, and I have lots of wonderful courses. So you can take a look there. The Cleanse and Nurture is the one that we're doing at the moment. It's just started, but you're more than welcome to join in for the rest of the 6 weeks. If you would like to join, please join us. And then, yeah, and lastly, just inviting you to journal on that experience. If there was anything you noticed or any insights came to you, just taking a bit of time. And if you're looking for a nice special journal, I have a beautiful selection on Amazon. If you go to amazon.com/Olive McDonough, MACDONAGH, and there are lots of beautiful journals, but any notebook will do. So thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful day and look forward to seeing you soon. Bye.